since 1948. The National Wrestling Alliance has historically been the largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling.
Breathe deep, the cooling air, sunsetting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the raw intent. One last look in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. Too cool to just ignore any angle. Hypersexual serial beast wearing on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the action. No need for distraction. Slam it down.
Fans, welcome to Powerbomb Wrestling. You're going to see all the superstars of NWA Championship International Wrestling. All of them right here in one spot, Powerbomb Wrestling. I'm Sean Boomer Bratton. We're actually going to travel across the entire country, across the entire globe here, because we're going to bring you an NWA Spotlight match. Also, you're going to see today, 2-on-1, Grizzly House Jones taking on not one, but two opponents. Also, the franchise Shane Douglas, Kris Korvis, Andrew Shane, Sebastian Rose. How is that going to shake out? But right now, we're not going to wait around anymore. Grizzly House Jones chomping at the bit. He wants both of his opponents, and that's going to happen next on Powerbomb Wrestling. Big things happening tonight, and I understand, Grizzly House Jones, that you have a handicap match?
That's right. Two of these kids want to come into the ring with me. I am the biggest, the baddest, the best. Anyone steps into the ring with Grizzly House Jones, and the same thing will happen. The bear hug!
One person, two people, three people. I don't think it really matters to Grizzly House Jones. It's a handicap match, and you're going to see it tonight.
Alright, this match is a handicap match. Coming to the ring first from the Great White North, weighing in at 299 pounds, Grizzly House Jones.
It's NWA Championship International Wrestling, and it is a 2-on-1 match. Grizzly House Jones waiting for his opponents. I'm Sean Boomer Bratton, along with Norm Waymer and Grizzly, not to be confused with Grizzly House Jones.
Is this Lord Grizzly House Jones?
Yes, Lord Grizzly House Jones, because we have Lord Grizzly, apparently.
Listen, Grizzly House Jones and I talked. I have seniority on him, and he's okay with that. We're fellow Grizzly Bears. It doesn't matter, Lord, whatever. We are the Bears.
And the opponents for Grizzly House Jones, Andrew Lee and Trey Miguel. Andrew Lee really hoping to get I guess maybe his first victory here in NWA Championship International Wrestling. I mean, there was at one time it was a 2-on-1 with Crimson where Brian Castle was, I guess, the one who was able to get that win.
They got a lot of fans.
They do. I mean, they're turning. Both of these two are turning into extremely popular competitors here.
Get off my lawn! Grizzly's over there. Get off my lawn!
He's the kind of guy who doesn't hand out candy to the kids for trick or treating.
Listen, I've been in a ring with Trey Miguel before. He almost took my head off. The guy, he's a high flyer. He's dangerous. Trey Miguel is dangerous. Grizzly's got to be concerned about him.
Yeah, Trey Miguel and Andrew Lee both like to fly around a little bit. But Grizzly House Jones, he really knows no fear. He really doesn't.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why they call him Grizzly.
Is he eating a hot dog down there?
He's eating a hot dog, yes.
God, I can smell the onions down here. Making my eyes water.
Here, Norm, you can have the onions.
No, thank you.
That's his pay for tonight.
Come on, Grizzly, watch out for Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel, look out. See, there he goes. Look at Trey Miguel.
And since this is a 2-on-1, this is actually perfectly legal. And Grizzly House Jones puts the brakes on. They're trying to whip him across. That's not going to happen. Third time's the charm, maybe? Nope. And a double clothesline, and both Andrew Lee and Trey Miguel go down. Oh my goodness. I was going to ask for one of those hot dogs, but if it makes you do that.
I think he got part of the hot dog caught in his throat. The heck was that?
Oh my goodness. I can't get that noise out of my head.
You monkey with the bear, you're going to get mauled. That's the bottom line.
Looks like Sasquatch out there.
His back is as furry as his tights. Oh, but Grizzly House Jones misfires Trey Miguel out of the way, but
oh gosh,
he gets spun inside out from that clothesline.
There you go, Grizzly. All in it.
How about Andrew Lee?
I don't know if Andrew Lee really wants any part of Grizzly House Jones. He's a fighter, I'll give him that, but man, he's going to get sent halfway across the ring with this. Nope, delayed vertical suplex.
Well, he must want some part of him because he's in the ring.
Yeah, I know. Might be rethinking that decision.
Oh.
Has him up there for a good 35 seconds.
Get him over here.
And Trey Miguel knocks him off.
It's not easy when it's a handicap match.
No, it's not.
It's not easy when you got Trey Miguel against Grizzly would be plenty because Trey Miguel's a handful.
We just got a forearm full right there. Grizzly House Jones whips him in. Trey Miguel ducks. Crossbody. Grizzly House catches him. Fall away slam, maybe? What are we going to see here?
Whatever it is, it's going to be bad for Trey Miguel.
Yeah, exactly. That
and
was bad. Was bad for Trey Miguel. Broken rib, maybe, I don't know. All of his weight fell right on top of him. And Andrew Lee breaks up the pin.
Put him down, Grizzly, come on.
You can say what you want, what these guys lacking in size, but they're not lacking in heart.
No, not at all. And it's good to see that you're unbiased, Grizzly. Lord Grizzly.
No, I'm not. I'm sitting here eating my hot dogs, enjoying a fine match. Look at Andrew Lee. He's one of the toughest wrestlers in the world today. I want a match against Andrew Lee.
Is it Grizzly House Brown now, or what is it?
Well, actually, my mom's half sisters are Jones.
What? Look at this!
Oh my goodness, a double bear hug?
A double bear hug? Are you kidding?
And they both tapped. They tapped
That's impressive.
And the winner's Grizzly House Jones.
That is impressive.
I've never seen.
I think it's mating season.
I think it is. I
really hope it's not.
I don't want to be around when that happens.
I wish these guys would go hibernate for the winter.
Exactly. I've never seen that before. Grizzly House Jones with the double bear hug as your winner. NWA Championship International Wrestling.
There you go, my brother. I love it, my brother. You got it.
NWA Championship International Wrestling at the IBC, the International Boxing Club, on Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5. It's at 525 Earlwood. And as always, all your favorite superstars. The card is jam-packed from top to bottom, and Will Studd in action. Now, Will, we've seen you dominate opponent after opponent. Different story, though, as we lead into the 17th, because your opponent that night, someone you might not be used to, a style you might not be used to, you're taking on Terror Khan.
Yeah. You know, Terror Khan's been on a path of destruction since he's got here. But that ends now. Because he may be a monster, but Boomer, he's not the only monster here.
We've seen so many people fall victim to the stud factor, Bobo Brazil. Is that going to be what happens on the 17th?
Did you see that? You see how calm he is? You see that? He's not nervous. He's not all hyped up and everything. He just is calm. So I'm going to tell you something. He's not the only monster. We got the big monster right here. It's going to run over the man. So what we got to worry about? We got everything, all the tools it takes to run over the big guy. So you know what? NWA, you got another monster. We got a freight train coming. Do you hear it? You hear the sound of the whistle? Do you hear it? Do you hear that? It's coming to NWA to run over the big monster. So what are we worried about? The man is calm, collected, and cool. He done run over everybody here. Farrakhan, you're next. So watch out. The big wheel train is on his way.
Will Studd has put together an impressive one-loss record over the last couple of months here in NWA Championship International Wrestling. Will that record come to a screeching halt as he takes on Terror Khan at the IBC on Sunday, November 17th? Bell time is 5:25 Earlwood. We will see you there for NWA.
I don't see it.
Bobo Brazil doesn't see it. I'm sure Will Studd doesn't see it. Terror Khan, I'm sure, looking at a whole different story than these guys as they face one-on-one at the IBC Sunday, November 17th.
Watch the best in professional wrestling action as NWA Championship International Wrestling presents Powerbomb TV. Saturdays at 9 p.m. and midnight and Sundays at midnight on WMNT My 58. Sunday, November 17th, NWA CIW returns to Toledo, Ohio. All your favorite superstars will be there. Bell times 5 p.m. Visit NWA-CIW.com.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit HeadDropProductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
NWA Championship International Wrestling is back at the IBC, the International Boxing Club, on Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5, and you are going to see the man who has had a total attitude adjustment ever since he became under the wing, ever since he became under the tutelage of Dr. Jerry Graham and Andrew Shane. You're going to see the world's most handsome wrestler, Kris Korvis. And Andrew Shane, describe the transformation of Kris Korvis.
Not even the world's most handsome wrestler. We're talking a man that came within a nanosecond of beating the Midwest champion, Sebastian, and should have beat him if it wasn't for a crooked ref. We're talking about a man that beat Shane Douglas, the franchise, into the ground. We're talking November 17th. Happy freaking Thanksgiving, because this man's going to feast on just another victim. Tell how it's going to be, Kris.
Tell you what, it doesn't matter who it is on November 17th, because the only important thing in the NWA today is me. You better believe it. Whoever it is, it's going down.
Kris Korvis, the world's most handsome wrestler, has certainly separated himself from the pack here in NWA Championship International Wrestling. And he says whoever it is, whoever the commissioner, the championship committee, whoever puts in front of him, he's going to take him down. You can find out for yourself at the IBC on Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5, NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Just one more pile of dog crap for Kris Korvis to step on and squish.
Standing here with Grizzly House Jones. And Grizzly, you just had a handicap match out there, and it looked like you had some fun. Tell me a little bit about it.
Things definitely went my way out there in the ring. You step in the ring with the biggest, the baddest, the best. You step in the ring with the master of the bear hug, and I don't care if you're 1 man, 2 men, 3 men, the list goes on and on. You will lose. Trey, Miguel, Andrew Lee, you both fell prey to my bear hug at the same time. You want to see more action? You want to see more destruction? Then you stay tuned for more Grizzly House Jones.
Master of their bear hug, 2 guys at once, Grizzly House Jones.
I'm the man.
Well, I'm standing here with Andrew Lee and Trey Miguel, and you guys both took on Grizzly House Jones, and from where I'm standing watching the match, you both were put in the bear hug. Trey, kind of give me a little feedback here. What was going on out there in the match?
Well, you see, I've wrestled a lot of big guys in my time. I've only been wrestling for 4 years now, and you know, guys like Andrew Lee and myself, we don't get a whole lot of opportunity to get matches that are, I wouldn't call this unfair, but a fair match. I don't compare to a guy like Grizzly House Jones. He's big and I'm little. Andrew Lee's littler than I am. Those just aren't good odds. So I tried a lot of different mental preparation, but there's not much physically I can do.
Well, not much physically indeed. Andrew, any feedback on the match that you guys were just in?
I don't have much to say, but they just keep giving us bigger guys. But, you know, just because guys are bigger than we are, that doesn't mean we're going to stop doing what we do. They could give us anyone still, but we would work our best. Eventually, we'll come on top.
Well, Trey Miguel and Andrew Lee, back to ringside.
Grizzly House Jones beat not 1 but 2 wrestlers with that double bear hug. I've never seen it before, and there's a lot more to come from Grizzly House Jones and that feud with Buzz Manson if we can ever find or get in contact with Buzz Manson. What we're going to do, and I love this because there was so much great National Wrestling Alliance action, not only in the United States but now all over the world. So what we're going to give you right now is the very best of that with our NWA Spotlight match.
seen you in individual competition. Both you gentlemen are a force, and I do mean a force to be reckoned with. I understand together, as of now, there's no more Canadian line. There's no more experience. What it is together, it's the Lords of Chaos. I watch the internet, fellas. I keep up with the viral. I see the havoc. I see the mayhem. I see the path of destruction you two gentlemen have left across all the indie circuits. So at this time, I'm going to do something I'm not good at. I'm going to hush, because Nick Nitrous, like every single NWA Southern All-Star fan right here in Millersville tonight, they want to hear what you two gentlemen have to say. Well, Sawmill, you're in for a treat tonight, because me and this man right here beat the hell out of each other everywhere we went. We got tired of doing that, and I think it's time we start beating the hell out of some other people. We are the NWA's worst nightmare. We're going to start causing chaos. Look, we called out the punks that call themselves the North American Tag Team Champions, the Rochester Wrecking Crew, but they don't want to play with the big boys. They're going to stay up north in New York and kiss each other's you know what. So you know what? Me and this man right here is a little ticked off, and somebody, wrong place, wrong time, kids. Wow, 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 Lance Erickson.
We're here for one reason and one reason only, Nick. That's the NWA Southern Tag Team Championships. And one way or the other, we're going to get them. Let's go.
Wow, you heard it first. The Lords of Chaos looking for gold. The match is on.
Jack Johnson along with Nick Nitrous, and we are ringside right here.
Man, did you hear what them two gentlemen said?
Look at that. Look, the lightning bolt kid.
Wow,
He's
look
pushing
at
the lightning bolt kid overhead.
Oh, look out here, Jack Johnson.
The former NWA champion shows the lightning bolt kid who's in charge early on. Oh, look at Lance Erickson. And look at the big Canadian knocking Justin Granberry out with one kick.
It's no more Canadian line. This is just Lance Erickson. There's no more experience. This is Damian Wayne. Together they are Lords of Chaos. And
Here
you
comes
see
the chaos right now on the lightning bolt kid, and for Justin Granberry, you almost feel sorry for the guys, but they didn't even get started. These are two monster men with experience.
Cranberry's never got a chance to even get on the ring.
He looks bad over there. It's almost laughable. Oh! Kick back elbow by Erickson. Lightning bolt kid gets grounded early on, no chance to strike. Here's the tag.
Unbelievable, Jack Johnson.
Drop toe hold. Wait a minute. The former NWA champion. Oh, coming with a big elbow across the back. Granberry cannot even climb up on the outside.
And once again, Justin Cranberry with no luck whatsoever at even getting in this match.
And this match should be over because Wayne had a chance to pin the lightning bolt kid there. But, picked him back up for the big chop.
Raise the roof, Damian Wayne.
Poor Granberry.
And once again, Granberry never getting a chance to see the mat, the light, or nothing else.
Oh, wait a minute. The lightning bolt kid, he's striking back and hard. Big poke to the eyes right there.
Well, to no avail, the lightning bolt kid, run on over in the second row and pick his jaw up, Jack Johnson.
You know, he got up as well as the lightning bolt kid ever has. It was kind of like he put his own move right there. Granberry again takes the big boot, spills to the outside. He's not been inside yet. Now Erickson. Erickson coming in. It looks like this one might be over quick. Uh-oh. Big side body drop.
What a body drop from the team of the Lord of Chaos.
The Lords of Chaos are taking side Russian leg sweep. But no, wait a minute. These two men work together incredibly well. Granberry trying again. Erickson again knocks him down 1-2, and the Lightning Bolt Kid somehow gets up. Oh, makes a good move out of it. Whoa! Lightning Bolt Kid, is he still alive? Head just bouncing off the mat. Now Erickson tagging back in. Wayne and Erickson, the Lords of Chaos. Lightning Bolt Kid trying to strike right there. Oh, Lightning Bolt Kid, 2-on-1, comes with a DDT and the cover. Oh, Erickson messes up. Plows the elbow into Wayne. Credit Lightning Bolt Kid with some brains right there. Swing and a miss by Erickson. Lightning Bolt Kid spinning heel kick, but it did not connect. It just made Erickson mad. He's angry. Running lariat. Oh, Granberry comes into the picture. Can't do it. He can't get inside, but pulls down the top rope, and Erickson spills to the outside. Now Granberry going up to the top turnbuckle. He's wobbly, but high cross body on Wayne. Makes the cover. 1, 2, and no. Wayne rolls out. Granberry just glad to be in the ring right now. He tried so hard to get in. Now he and Lightning Bolt Kid set. Wait for the right double drop kick. And Granberry makes the cover, hooks the leg. Wayne rolling out again. Erickson on the outside. He's dazed. Lightning Bolt Kid. Whoa! Erickson grabs Granberry. Wayne stops the Lightning Bolt Kid. And wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Still no Justin Granberry.
Backbreaker right there. And what is Wayne doing? Wayne's going
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the finisher they've been talking about?
Oh!
And that right there. That's a no-brainer, Jack Johnson.
That is it, Nick Nixus. We got to see that one more time. Erickson with a hold.
Man, take a look at this right here.
The Lords of Chaos proved to be just that, chaotic and dominant. And their first matchup as a tag team here in Southern All-Star Wrestling. There's more action left to come. Stay tuned. Don't go away. You're watching.
Watch the best in professional wrestling action as NWA Championship International Wrestling presents Powerbomb TV. Saturdays at 9 p.m. and midnight and Sundays at midnight on WMNT My 58. Sunday, November 17th, NWA CIW returns to Toledo, Ohio. All your favorite superstars will be there. Bell times 5 p.m. Visit NWA-CIW.com.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit HeadDropProductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
NWA Championship International Wrestling is back at the IBC on Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5. And Terracon managed, I'm going to just get right into this because the sooner I start, the sooner it's over. Terracon managed by Abdullah Farouk taking on Will Studd. And Terracon has obviously left a path of destruction here.
Will Studd, you're used to being the big guy on the block, okay? But I got a guy that's even bigger than you, okay? You talk about being a freight train, but even the best freight trains get derailed. When Terracon is done with you, you'll be known as Will Dud. So get it straight, because tonight you're done. It's over, okay?
I tell you what, I thought things were bad enough before with Terracon, with Abdullah Farouk, but they have taken things to a whole new level. They're taking on Will Studd. These two forces are going to collide in the ring at the IBC, the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood, on Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5 o'clock. You don't want to miss this. We all saw what happened the last time we were at the International Boxing Club as your partner Nitro defended that NWA national title against Kushida. The Great Akuma was at ringside. You were at ringside. The Great Akuma spitting the mist in your face. And now at the IBC, the International Boxing Club, on Sunday, November 17th, you get a chance to get revenge against the Great Akuma, and the NWA Midwest television titles on the line.
That's right, Boomer. And you know what? You got people talking about, oh, well, this is supposed to be, we're supposed to be ambassadors, and we're supposed to be in the spirit of competition. Well, I tell you what, Great Akuma, you stuck your nose in Nitro's business, official NWA business, not to mention Legion business. You want to spit the mist in my face? Well, I tell you what, November 17th, Midwest television title, it's on the line, baby. And I tell you what, Legion, Nitro, and Malice, we do things one way. That's full throttle. I'm coming for you. I'm taking the belt, and I'm going to leave you laying.
The NWA Midwest television title is on the line November 17th at the International Boxing Club, 525 Earlwood. Bell time is 5 o'clock. Malice taking on the champion, the Great Akuma. One thing you should know is never stick your nose in the franchise Shane Douglas's business. Austin Manix and Kris are going to find that out the hard way, because what we're going to see, oh my goodness, it's your main event this week on Powerbomb Wrestling. Tag team matches. Korvis and Austin Manix take on Sebastian Rose and the franchise Shane Douglas, and that match is next.
Well, those guys want to be tough guys. Now they're huddling up.
You know, we're going to see a tag match, and we're going to see it now, Norm.
I'll tell you what, they're lucky I don't have my ring gear here right now, or I'd be in there taking things over.
Stop it.
Because no one wants to see you in spandex.
Don't start, Boomer. Last time it was a loincloth, now it's spandex. I don't want to hear it.
And I think Austin Manix and Korvis are going to accept the challenge.
Well, yeah, we'll see if they really want a piece of these guys or not.
Shane and Sebastian Rose, be careful what you ask for.
It's still 4-on-2.
Be careful what you ask for right here.
It's still 4-on-2. Unless you count Shane Douglas's little buddy there in the corner, it's 4-on-3. How about that?
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the ring.
That's not the way you want to come into the ring.
Well, I guess this is how we're going to start it off.
And Sebastian Rose all over Austin Manix. There's a reversal, though.
How's this for a tag team?
Big clothesline takes down Manix. Has that arm. tag into Shane Douglas.
Oh, here we go.
Sebastian Rose still in the ring. He should be disqualified.
Oh, he's biting his arm.
Oh, Shane Douglas is ferocious.
You want to fire up the franchise? You just did it.
Yeah, that's the wrong guy to fire up, let me tell you that. Top wrist lock. Kicks out that knee. Takes out Austin Manix.
Shane Douglas just spit on Chris Korvis. The franchise is fired up.
What is this? Hey, come on, ref. Look at what's going on over here.
It's all legal.
Oh, you want to play dirty? Franchise can play dirty too.
Oh, he's into the fingers.
He's biting him. He's biting him.
Well, good. You saw that. About time you saw something.
Blatant rule breaking going on in here.
A Russian leg sweep. He goes down. Korvis breaks up the pin attempt. And Austin Manix. As Sebastian Rose spins around, how quickly things can change.
Well, you always got to question continuity when you have tag partners that haven't worked together before. So far, Korvis and Manix look pretty good.
Yeah, no strangers to each other. Korvis with the kick out. Sebastian Rose back on top. He's going to bring back the franchise. Yes, indeed, the tag is made. The franchise is back in the ring.
All right, what's he doing there? Now that's okay. Is now when I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to say anymore.
Well, no, it's the mandible press. It's legal.
That was the mandible press.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell you guys all night long. He's not choking. He just had his chest.
I love the mandible press. It's my new favorite move.
Wow.
And the franchise again continues to attack Chris Korvis. They've got some unfinished business because we saw what happened the last time those two were in the ring together. Austin Manix inexplicably interfered, and now Shane Douglas is going to get some revenge.
Oh, look at that!
Power slam. He got everything and then some with that.
Yeah, can Shane Douglas still get it done? Sure can.
Yeah, there's no doubt now.
And he ain't done yet. Oh, look at Austin Manix.
Hey, he kept Shane Douglas from going through the ropes and possibly getting hurt, falling out onto the concrete floor.
Stop it.
You know, unfortunately, on
it was a smart tag team move.
It was.
But he wasn't trying to keep him from going out of the ring. That's ridiculous.
It was a well-designed plan.
He's trying to hurt Shane Douglas, and that's a smart tag team move.
They were able to reverse things.
Now that's cheating.
Yeah, TK Parker just can't keep his hands out of things.
Look at this weasel. Look at this guy. Come on.
Yeah, look at.
Come on.
Look at. Yeah. I know what you're saying about Sebastian Rose, Norm. He is a weasel. You got that right. He is a weasel.
No,
Austin
TK Parker
Manix
choking Shane Douglas.
Where? TK's over there. He's over there, Norm.
Now.
Yeah, let's travel back about 30 seconds as everything broke down. You know, one thing that surprises me the most, Norm, is how docile Andy Shane has been. Andrew Shane.
It's early.
He might be saving himself up for something a little bit later.
You can't take your eyes off of him either.
No, you can't lull you into a false sense of security.
The man's got one arm right now, okay? Andrew Shane. He can't do anything. Look at you guys are talking about him like he's some kind of a hyena. He's not. He's very injured. He's a hurt man.
He could have no arms and no legs, and he'd still find a way to screw you over.
Oh, right on the chin.
I don't believe
right on the chin. From that taped fist. From Chris Korvis. Elbow right in the midsection. 2 count. Oh.
And he had him wrapped up too. I am surprised the franchise was able to kick out.
Well, there's no quit. There's no quit in Shane Douglas. Never has been, never will be.
Austin Manix on top of the vertical press. Hooks the leg. Not enough.
Douglas has crawled into the wrong corner. He doesn't know where he's at.
No, not at all. Disoriented, not sure where he needs to go. He's about 15 feet from where he needs to be. And Manix just relentless right now. Elbows and those shoulder tackles. And Douglas has nowhere to go as he is backed up into that corner.
Oh! You know, while Grizzly makes up things about his Hollywood career, Shane Douglas is in a movie that's just out. Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies.
And I want to see that, and I'm sure it's incredible.
Along with Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Matt Hardy and many others. Told me earlier tonight that he was very excited about it.
And Shane Douglas, you can see he's just trying to get himself up to his feet, but every time he thinks he can get an inch even, Chris Korvis and Austin Manix just knock him right back down.
Well, he's got to get a tag.
Now he's been in there for the better part of 10 minutes.
As good as Shane Douglas is, he can't continue to take this kind of punishment.
No, but look at that.
Oh, my God.
Well,
that is the great equalizer.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding?
Oh, and TK Parker got popped.
What's the referee doing? Where was the referee?
Oh,
that was a 3 count.
Wow.
That was a 3 count. That was a 3 count.
The referee said he got his arm up before he hit the 3.
3. Oh, come on.
Korvis is beside himself right now.
There's no question that it hit the mat, but he said he got his arm up before it hit the mat. Look at this. No respect at all.
No, none whatsoever.
And the franchise is running on fumes. And Sebastian Rose just can't wait to get in.
No, he can't.
Another low blow.
Nice little shot.
Why isn't it disqualification?
What? I didn't see anything.
Where can I sign a paper?
I didn't see anything. What are you talking about?
And there's the tag.
There he is.
I want to have a meeting with Bruce Stark. That's all I can tell you.
The NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion is on fire.
Oh, and Sebastian Rose looks good. Manix, though, spins out of it. Douglas and Korvis on the outside.
Oh!
There's that sit-out slam that usually sets him up for the senton. Douglas misfires, though. Clothesline into the corner post.
He just rammed his shoulder into that steel post.
But Sebastian Rose hit everything on that senton. He got it all.
There you go.
And that's the finish.
And a 1, 2, 3.
The senton puts away Austin Manix, Sebastian Rose, and Shane Douglas, your winners.
A terrific tag team.
Yes, it was. It was a great tag team match, I'll give you that. But they've attacked TK Parker out there. They've gone after Andy Shane, bullying tactics, but yeah, they won the match.
I think that Austin Manix and Chris Korvis are going to rethink whose business they stuck their nose in. They stuck their nose into the franchise's business, and that was payback right there.
Well, now wait. Shane Douglas is holding out his hand. Sebastian Rose hasn't shook it yet.
Well, I know Sebastian Rose has been a little bit leery of Shane Douglas and his intentions, as we've talked about.
Look, he's looking for a hug. He's not going to get one. Well, there you go. He got a handshake. There you go.
Oh, come on. Yeah, he was. Shane Douglas had to force Sebastian Rose for a hug and a handshake. That's the appreciation Sebastian Rose is showing Shane Douglas. Are you kidding me? Sebastian Rose.
After what Shane Douglas has done in the past, trust is going to be hard to come by for the franchise. I don't think there's any question about that. There's a lot of wrestlers that don't trust him, and there's a lot of wrestlers that don't like what he's done in the past.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
He seems sincere, and he really looked impressive with Sebastian Rose. They are your winners, NWA Championship International Wrestling.
Welcome back, franchise Shane Douglas.
Watch the best in professional wrestling action as NWA Championship International Wrestling presents Powerbomb TV. Saturdays at 9 p.m. and midnight and Sundays at midnight on WMNT My 58. Sunday, November 17th, NWA CIW returns to Toledo, Ohio. All your favorite superstars will be there. Bell times 5 p.m. Visit NWA-CIW.com.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Since 1982, 3 generations of the Sager family have helped you with your Red Wing shoe purchase. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
Head Drop Productions is the premier video production company in the Midwest. HDP can help capture any event from sporting events, weddings, commercials, and much, much more. Visit headdropproductions.com for a complete catalog of past wrestling events. DVDs are only $15 shipped anywhere in the continental United States. If you can't make it live, take it home with Head Drop Productions.
The Screen Printing Factory, 2562 Parkway Plaza, Maumee, Ohio, is just off Anthony Wayne Trail in South Detroit. Are you looking for a custom design? We got you covered. Are you looking for a quick turnaround? We've got you covered. Are you looking for a dependable and reliable company? We've got you covered. No hidden charges here at the Screen Printing Factory. From 12 shirts to 1,000 shirts, each order is important to us. So stop in and see Ben or Jason and let them help you build your image. The Screen Printing Factory. We got you covered.
L&B Photography are the official photographers of NWA CIW, a unique photo studio specializing in maternity, newborn, children, family, senior, and event photography. Hours are by appointment only. Please call 517-270-1220. Located at 200 East Main Street, Hudson, Michigan. We are willing to travel to preserve all your special moments.
Well, listen up, fans. If you would like to raise money for your school, club, or civic organization and see the excitement of NWA Championship Wrestling live in your hometown, then this message is for you. High school athletic departments, sports teams, fire and police departments, JCs, or any group wishing to raise money, then bring the stars of NWA Championship Wrestling to your town for a night of action. Then call Stacy at 517-425-1110. Your fundraising group and the NWA, an unbeatable tag team.
Hi, I'm standing here with Kris, Korvis, and Manix. Now, gentlemen, I noticed it. Well, earlier, you had already had one match down. Now it's with the franchise Shane Douglas. If you could give me a little bit of feedback on kind of what happened out there with that first.
What happened with that? Shane Douglas couldn't beat me. He couldn't pin my shoulders down. He ran out of the ring like a chicken. That's what happened.
And then we had an impromptu tag match to where you two, Korvis and Manix, faced the NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion Sebastian Rose and the franchise Shane Douglas. Manix, what happened?
Well, I'll tell you what happened. What happened was me here in Korvis, we beat the living hell out of them for the entire match. And then I know you all saw it just as well as we did. Shane Douglas kicked you right in the kahunas. And if we were to have done that, we would have been automatically disqualified. So what happened? They can't beat us straight up man-to-man. You got to cheat to win? Despicable.
Feedback on the tag match at all?
You heard it. Shane Douglas can't beat me in the singles. He's going to low blow me in the tag. Come on. Franchise.
Well, there you hear it from these two gentlemen right here. Van Envy here, and I'm privileged to be standing here with the franchise Shane Douglas. Now, Shane, earlier tonight, you had faced a gentleman out in the ring, Kris Korvis. And give me a little bit of feedback on how that match went and sort of the aftermath.
Look, I didn't come to resurge the NWA to have punks like Manix and Korvis come out, disqualify matches, and end up like every other Timbuktu wrestling organization on the planet today, punks. This is the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance, the longest legacy of any wrestling company on the planet. I did not come here after 34 years in the business to have my matches end up with disqualifications or get awarded a match by any referee. If I can't kick the crap out of the guy standing across from me, I don't deserve to have my hand raised, period. Got it?
Now, there actually was a sort of an impromptu tag match where you had teamed up with the NWA Midwest Heavyweight Champion, Sebastian Rose, to take on the gentleman that kind of created a little chaos this
Because
evening.
they stuck their nose in his business, thereby necessitating another disqualification for the champ. It's a bunch of bull-oney, if you know what I mean, punks. It's a bunch of bull-oney. You got no cojones if you want to find out if you're tough enough. The champ ain't hard to find. The franchise ain't hard to find. Hey, champ, come here for a second. Yeah, ask him.
Well, actually, what I wanted to bring up is during your match while you guys were tagging, at the end of the match, it did seem, from my point of view, it did seem like there might have been a little weird tension between both of you. Maybe I'm off base, but that's the way I kind of...
Misunderstanding, simple misunderstanding.
Champ?
Well, you know, Shane Douglas, like he said, he's back in the NWA, and I guess everybody knows it now.
I've said from the very beginning, I'm here for one reason, champ. My days of holding belts are long from over. That's not what drives me anymore. You're a worthy champion. You're the kind of guy that can resurge this business back to where it should be. To hell with sports entertainment and with Panda Energy. We don't need punks like that sticking their nose in your business.
Franchise, yeah, that's good enough for me. Thanks for coming out.
You got my word. Never anything other. You got my word.
The champ, Sebastian Rose, and the franchise, Shane Douglas.
NWA Championship International Wrestling is back at the International Boxing Club on Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5 at 525 Earlwood. And one of the matches I can't wait to see, Nitro, you're in action defending your NWA national title against the tag team partner of the guy you beat to take that title. You're one-on-one November 17th against Lance Erickson.
Lance Erickson, 6'5", 300+ pounds. Guess what? 6'4", 300+ pounds. It's going to be like two bulls going at it. Lance, you know what? Bring your A game because you're going to need it. And you know what? Damian Wayne wants to stick his nose in it too. I'll smack the taste out of his mouth too.
We know that if Nitro is there, Malice is going to be there, and I'm sure we'll see both of the Lords of Chaos there as well. It's Lance Erickson, one half of the Lords of Chaos, taking on one half of Legion. This man, Nitro, he is the NWA National Champion, and that title is on the line at the IBC Sunday, November 17th. Bell time is 5. The franchise, Shane Douglas, back in the National Wrestling Alliance, and he says he is here on a mission. And franchise, what's the mission?
You know, my mama used to say, at the end of your life, son, when they lay you in the ground, nobody will give a damn about how many castles you owned, how many millions of dollars you have. All they'll talk about is what kind of a man you were. I've made a lot of enemies in this business over 34 years, and I've done a lot of wrong things, namely to the NWA. So my mission back here is simple. I see how the new NWA goes. Everybody's sticking their nose in everybody else's business. So I'm here to make sure the gold is protected because of what I've done in the past. I'll be the eyes in the back of the head of the people that wear the belts.
And the franchise is here. We know what his mission is. We're going to see how it plays out right here on NWA Championship International Wrestling. Oh my goodness, Austin Manix and Kris Korvis probably have bitten off more than they can chew, and I, for one, can't wait to see more of the franchise Shane Douglas right here on Powerbomb Wrestling. What a show it's been. The franchise is here, Sebastian Rose, and I want to look ahead to next week. And we all know that the National Wrestling Alliance has been in a feud with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and New Japan Pro Wrestling is bringing that feud right here to Powerbomb Wrestling, and you're going to be able to see it next week as Kushida, New Japan superstar, is coming right here. You're going to see him next week on Powerbomb Wrestling as he's challenging Nitro for that NWA national title. That's your main event next week. I cannot wait. These 7 days can't go by fast enough. Fans, you don't want to miss it. Thank you for joining us this week. Can't wait to see you next week right here on Powerbomb Wrestling.